shi wannan a tana da hancin da wanda zana ta
Thank you.
Good morning. Please sit down.
I have the honor to present to you His Excellency Mr. Credence, Professor Romanian High Commissioner Senate, who is at the letter of support his predecessor, a letter of credence accrediting him as Ambassador of India to Nigeria. Your Excellency.
Mr. President, I have the honor and privilege to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor, Mr. Abai Thakur. Mr. President, I also have
Republic of Germany to Nigeria.
Mr. President, it is my honor and privilege to present to you a letter of recall of my predecessor, Mrs. Buhari. Mr. President, it is also my honor and privilege to present to you, Your Excellency, a letter of credence accrediting me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Federal Republic of Germany to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Ambassador Designate, who is here to present letter of
as the High Commissioner, Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of India to the Federal Republic of Germany, Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Ibrahim Manan, Ambassador Designate, who is here to present letter of recall of his predecessor, a letter of credence accrediting him as Ambassador of Republic of Sudan to Nigeria.
It is my honor and privilege to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor, Mr. Ibrahim Bushra Muhammad. Mr. President, it is also my honor and privilege to present to you the letter of credence accrediting me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of the Sudan to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mrs. Grago Yatiu Pascaline, Ambassador Designate, who is here to present letter of recall of her predecessor, a letter of credence accredited as Ambassador of Democratic Republic of Congo to Nigeria.
Mr. President, it's my honor and privilege to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor, Mrs. Marie-Louise Olenga Kombe. Mr. President, it's also my honor and a privilege to present the letter for my candidates accrediting my Republic Democratic of the Congo to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you.
I have the honor to present to His Excellency Mr. Abdullah Yemi Abu Shawesh, Ambassador Designate, who is here to present the letter of recall of his predecessor and letters of credence accrediting him as Ambassador of the State of Palestine to Nigeria.
Pleasure and privilege, and also my honor today to present to you a letter of accredence accrediting me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Independent Functionary for State of Palestine to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I have the honor to present to you His Excellency Mr. William Wucha Ambassador Designate, who is here to present the letter of recall of his predecessor and letters of credence accrediting him as Ambassador of Kingdom of Netherlands to Nigeria.
Honor and privilege to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor, Mr. Van Dijk. And it's also my honor and privilege, Mr. President, to present to you the letter of credence accrediting me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Congratulations.
It's a distinct privilege and honor to convey on my behalf as the High Commissioner of the Republic of India Your Excellency, Mr. President, it's a distinct privilege and honor to convey on my behalf as the High Commissioner of the Republic of India and on behalf of my colleague ambassadors of the Federal Republic of Germany, Republic of Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo, State of Palestine, and the Kingdom of the Netherlands, greetings and best wishes from our respective leadership. Each of us have today presented our credentials to you and would be starting our formal functioning as the accredited representatives of our respective countries to further strengthen our bilateral relationship with the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We look forward to closely working with your ministers and the officials of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in realizing the tasks assigned by our capitals in our efforts to do so. We are here today at a momentous occasion when Nigeria would be starting its formal election process, and we look forward to cooperating both with your government and with the successive government next year onwards. On behalf of India, I reiterate our commitment to build closer relations with Nigeria on all aspects. We look forward to the participation of Nigeria as a guest country in the meetings and the summit of G20 during the presidency of India, which we would be assuming from December 2022. The Federal Republic of Germany is committed to deepen economic relations and cooperation in the energy sector and on climate issues. The Republic of Sudan is committed to enhance the deeply rooted bilateral relations with Nigeria, as well as the cooperation and coordination at the international and regional forums. The Democratic Republic of Congo is committed to reinvigorate their cooperation with Nigeria. The State of Palestine is committed to strengthening the bilateral relations between the two nations in different possible developmental fields, including sharing of expertise with their counterparts. The Netherlands stimulates partnerships in agriculture and the dairy sector to increase local food production in Nigeria and create employment and entrepreneurship opportunities for young people. In conclusion, I would like to thank Your Excellency for accepting our credentials. We wish you good health and prosperity to the friendly people of Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency.
On behalf of himself and other ambassadors, I greet you.
I very warmly welcome each and every one of you, alongside your family members, to Nigeria, and specifically Abuja, our capital city, to commence your diplomatic responsibilities for your respective countries. Today's occasion, during which you have just presented your letters of credence to me, officially marks the formal assumption of your representational duties as ambassadors, high commissioners, commissioners of your respective countries to Nigeria. You represent some of the most prominent countries on the earth and some of our important trading, political, and cultural partners. The bilateral relationships that exist between each of your countries and the Federal Republic of Nigeria are warm and very cordial. The cooperation and collaboration between us in several areas, such as socio-economic, political, security, education, and cultural spheres are deep-rooted and expanding. The task before each of you, therefore, is to be more proactive and build upon what your predecessors have achieved. As you settle down to your diplomatic responsibilities, you will realize how diverse Nigeria is. We are not only multi-ethnic and religious, but also multicultural. We enjoy unfettered freedom of speech and engage in robust political discourses. Sometimes the nature of these discourses tend to give the impression that we are constantly opposed to each other. The reality is that there is so much that binds us together than the few areas of our divergence. I have no doubt in my mind that you will soon appreciate our uniqueness and indeed resilience as a people, as well as as well as our diversity, which constitutes our strength. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in unprecedented global challenging times. Early in 2020, much of the world was forced to shut down on account of coronavirus. The catastrophic impact of the pandemic has been felt across our nations, not just in terms of tragic loss of millions of lives, but also massive loss of livelihoods and the resultant economic recession. Just as we are recovering, the war in Ukraine came to impact negatively on the global economy. Meanwhile, we are faced with the urgency to take collective actions to stop the devastating consequences of climate change that manifests every day in parts of the world. The various factors that account for these challenges are beyond the capacity of any single country to effectively contain them alone. Hence, the necessity for all of us to work closely together to build a consensus in order to overcome them and also minimize tensions and confrontations amongst and between ourselves. We firmly remain committed to multilateralism. For us in Nigeria, we continue to make steady progress despite the daunting challenges of insecurity, in the fight against corruption, diversification of the economy, and our efforts in promoting good governance, amongst other things. At the sub-regional and regional levels, Nigeria has continued to work with our member states of ECOWAS and other regional blocs to deal with the problems of terrorism, trans-border crimes, banditry, maritime issues, proliferation of small arms and light weapons, and constitutional change of government, to mention some of the challenges we face. You are assuming your diplomatic responsibilities in Nigeria at a very interesting political period, as Nigeria's national elections are due in February 2023. I want to state again, as I did just a few days ago at the United Nations General Assembly, that we remain committed to free and fair elections. I am highly optimistic that we will conduct a good transition process, at the end of which a new set of political leaders will freely emerge. Let me wish you an enjoyable and a rewarding tour of duty in Nigeria. I thank you for your kind attention. Ambassadors and High Commission. Honorable